back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Stepping in now, Xavier Primetime, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Babe Wesley. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Standing in now, Boomer Buckeye, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. He's going to try for it all now. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. In now, Sir Dudenstein, Wolverine. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his 3rd double of the game. Around second, looking for the cycle. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Sir Dudenstein, Wolverine, has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, Matt. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 7th of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the Show Track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so expect to see that one on highlight reels for a long time to come.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. His 5th in this game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Mudcat,
as he swings and hits a laser to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before they erupt for a huge inning here, and I mean huge with a capital H. 5 innings complete. Pirates lead it 81-0. Here's Eric Ibar now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Pitch on the way. And Ibar swings through that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping in now, Hector Sanchez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Brad Hand. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Boy, man, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, one good.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Padres down in order, and they remain well behind. Standing in now, Goose Goss. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. And it's hard to even imagine that we'd ever see a performance like this. 10 hits in a single ball game, a new major league record. In now, Big Daddy Cobra pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with Show Track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. No one out with a runner at second. Runner goes for third. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left is 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Stepping in now, Xavier Primetime, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Into the box, Babe Wesley. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His 6th of the game as this lead got even wider. And it's hard to even imagine that we'd ever see a performance like this. 10 hits in a single ball game, a new major league record. Into the box now, Boomer Buckeye. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 51 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. In now, Sir Dudenstein, Wolverine, turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. No outs, nobody on. Now a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. He's around third now, heading for home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Stepping in now, Oil Can Superbone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Open up the record books. Back to back to back to back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 62 on the year as the blowout continues. That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat. Standing in now, Andrew McCutcheon as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Mudcat pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall, and the run is in to score from third, and he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Into the box, Goose Goss. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A runner at second, nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in now, Big Daddy Cobra, and this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. From the stretch, Runners on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. Throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone!
Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the show track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so expect to see that one on highlight reels for a long time to come.
In now, Xavier Primetime. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ show track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Around first, digging for two. Around second now and headed for third. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. The tag, and he is out. Standing in now, Boomer Buckeye. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box now, Sir Dudenstein, Wolverine, as he rips it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are two away. Stepping in now, Oil Can Superbone. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his sixth of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, all of us are still in awe to a degree over that ridiculous home run we just witnessed. Here it is again, accompanied by show track data. Screaming off the bat, and the projected distance, ready for this, 500 feet right on the nose. An unforgettable blast.
Into the box, Lorenzo Mudcat.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. On the ground is short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Standing in now, Goose Goss. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to first. To his right, Myers, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And oh boy, let's see, 9, 11, 14, 16 runs here this half inning, as it's fair to say they came up big. 7th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 97-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Into the box now, Jose Pirela, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Cobra in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Here's Will Myers, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping in now, Big Daddy Cobra. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. In now, Xavier Primetime pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner breaks for 3rd. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Margot ranging back to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Standing in now, Babe Wesley. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Takes this the other way to right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Into the box now, Boomer Buckeye, swing and a line drive. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Stepping in now, Sir Dudenstein, Wolverine. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Into the box, oil can, Superbone. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
What an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with Show Track. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast, over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever seen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. Third home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Standing in now, Lorenzo Mudcat, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. In now, Goose Goss pitches a cold strike. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 0-1 on its way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Matt, he's thrown two pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his sixth of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy Cobra to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His sixth of the game as the blowout continues.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Into the box now, Xavier Primetime standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. The 0-1 delivery. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Into the box, Babe Wesley, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he's not stopping. He wants 3, and now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Standing in now, Boomer Buckeye, swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Stepping in now, Oil Can Superbone. Pitches a call. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 65 for him here as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
Into the box, Lorenzo Mudcat pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, the 850th home run of his career as the blowout continues. Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the show track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so expect to see that one on highlight reels for a long time to come. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he's around third now and heading for the plate. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Look.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Into the box now, Xavier Primetime. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, looking for the cycle. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Xavier Primetime has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy right there. He just pokes one the opposite way to pick up that runner at third base.
Standing in now, Boomer Buckeye pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Stepping in now, Sir Dudenstein, Wolverine. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. That one definitely worth looking at again with our show track technology. One of the biggest home runs we've seen in a while, and the projected distance confirms it, exactly 480 feet. There aren't many guys that can put a ball out there like that. In now, Oil Can Superbone. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, and after the second home run, you could just sense that he's spent. Poor body language. He's been grinding, and I just think he's worn out. We'll see if he can make a change in a hurry.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as this lead got even wider.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Mudcat. A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll round third and try for it all. Tag is there by Sanchez, and he is out at the plate.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Standing in now, Big Daddy Cobra. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Into the box, Xavier Primetime. Line drive to center field. Margot is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. So let's see, they pick up 11, 12, 14, 16. Well, let's just say they pick up a lot of runs. 8th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one by a score I even have a hard time repeating. Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. In now, Yonhervis Solarte. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Mudcat in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order, and they remain well behind. Standing in now, Babe Wesley. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Boomer Buckeye, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. In to score is the runner from first. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The runner was moving on the pitch, so when he blisters this thing into the gap, he's going to score easily. What wasn't so certain was if the hitter was going to have the wheels to get to third. Well, he answered that question, and he has an RBI triple.
Stepping in now, Sir Dudenstein, Wolverine. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
In now, Oil Can Superbone. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A runner in scoring position with none out. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutcheon. Shot back up the middle. Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box, Lorenzo Mudcat pitches a cold. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A man at third with one away. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. And the hits just keep on a-coming against this arm.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy Cobra. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Hit hard to the right. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
In now, Xavier Primetime. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Into the box now, Babe Wesley. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Standing in now, Boomer Buckeye.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Into the box, Sir Dudenstein, Wolverine. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, when it left his bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Oil Can Superbone just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
In now, Andrew McCutcheon. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now the 0-1, and now the runner's trying for third. Here's a drive by McCutcheon. Hit well out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Mudcat. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His fourth in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the Show Track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so expect to see that one on highlight reels for a long time to come.
Standing in now, Goose Goss. Renfro is there, 2 down. Into the box now, Big Daddy Cobra. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as this lead got even wider.
That was an incredible home run. Probably one of the deepest shots you'll ever witness outside of a. Back tells us the projected distance comes in at a whopping 490 feet on the dot. Absolutely amazing.
Into the box, Xavier Primetime
as he swings and hits a laser to right.
Renfroe is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. And they wind up batting around in the order a couple of times here as 15 men wind up coming across to score. Ninth inning coming up. Pirates lead it by a score that's too crazy to believe. Here's Eric Ibar now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Stepping in now, Hector Sanchez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is grounded foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. In now, Brad Hand. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, not a big surprise here. I mean, he had more hits this one game than some guys get in a week or maybe even a month. No doubt he gets the nod in this one.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Blake Streets.